Hello everyone, my name is TJV, and I have a problem with Amber Heard's statement on Twitter. Mainly the second paragraph of her statement, where it pretty much says because she didn't win the trial, because she didn't get what she wanted, it sets back all women. All women. Not men. Just women, because only women go through this. Only women have violence done to them, not men, only women. Obviously, you can probably already see a flaw with this, but instead of playing a semantics game and saying, hey, you forgot to put the word men in there, let's move on past that and say, what's wrong with her saying that this trial, the verdict of this trial, what the outcome ended up being? Let's talk about why that is a problem and why, no, it doesn't set back all women. There are plenty of statements online, and I might be showing a couple of other women sitting here saying, no, you're not speaking on behalf of me. No, this does not set back all women. It only sets back her. And that's really the truth. And it's kind of a sexist way of thinking about it. There might be a better word than sexist, but I think that is what the word is to use here. She's claiming because she's a woman, whatever happens to her that is bad, negative, whatever, or even whatever happens good to her represents all women. And because she did not win the trial, because somebody did not believe what came out of her lips and her lawyer's lips, because people didn't believe that, other women will not be believed now. Yep, that's right. Everyone's staring at me and they all care about me. And because now they hate me and they hate me because they didn't believe me, other women are going to get the same treatment I do. Yeah, there is many problems with this second paragraph, and if you haven't realized what the problems are yet, I'm sorry, but this video is not for you. You're probably going to comment something that, like, you hate me or whatever. You're probably going to comment on how I voice crack from time to time and how ugly I look and how ugly my Yoshis are. But for those who agree with me or at least see what the problem is in the second paragraph of Amber Heard's statement, I bet you can probably understand why Johnny Depp won and why she ain't as believable as she thinks she is and her fans think she is. I mean, there are literally people sitting here saying, and I quote, "Those who stand with you will continue to fight for you and share your truth. Your truth. Your truth." And it's those who stand with them. So it pretty much doesn't matter what the truth is. The jury can sit here and say, this is what we deem to be true. This is what we believe. And in a court of law, that is the truth. A jury came up with that. So for everybody else in the world to sit here and understand, okay, this is what a jury said, we should believe what the jury says, their verdict. Nope, that doesn't matter because Amber Heard has her own truth. Her own truth. And her own truth is so much more truth than the jury's truth. And why wouldn't you believe the truth of the truth? I'm sorry, but there is not your truth. There isn't her truth or his truth. That isn't a thing. The truth will be decided by the jury, by all the evidence, by the questioning and the testimonies. That is how the truth will be decided. Right now, they're just stories, and Amber Heard has her own story still, and she can stick with it as much as she wants. Just like Johnny Depp has his own story, and he can stick with it as much as he wants. But the jury decides what the truth is, and the jury decided what Amber Heard was saying was that Johnny Depp did not abuse you. You lied about it, you knew you were lying about it, and you had malice intent, which, by the way, it is very hard to win a defamation case in the United States, because you do gotta prove that it is malice and that they knew that they were lying at the time about it. And the fact that they were able to do that just shows, and we could all see it, we were all watching the trial, it just shows how unbelievable the story was. And as more and more evidence was coming out and we were starting to realize, oh, this doesn't look good for Amber Heard at all, we were all starting to see, hey, there could be the real truth coming out of this. Some of these stories could be real. Some of these stories could be false. And a lot of what the news and the media was putting out years ago about Johnny Depp and how he was a wife beater, they all look incredibly stupid by now. Are they going to sit here and talk about it much and bring up their past mistakes and apologize? Probably not, but they definitely should. Anyways, I just want to get back to the second paragraph statement and my issues with it. I talked about the issues I had with it and how it doesn't really represent all women. All men and all women can be represented by this case. Doesn't matter what your gender, your age, what you believe in. It doesn't matter. If you're a victim of something awful, you definitely should get your story out there. For the second paragraph, I can totally see someone who's a big fan of Amber Heard sitting here believing that women are actually set back and causing a lot more harm than good in believing in this, and that's sort of why I'm speaking out about it. If this is just some stupid statement that she put in an image on Twitter and it literally will do nothing and it doesn't affect anyone, then I'm wrong and I'm happy to be wrong. But by any chance, if this does continue and there's going to be a small little pond of Amber Heard fans and an ocean of Johnny Depp fans, and they're going to continuously keep fighting, well, a small group of people can still do some damage. And I really, really, really hope Amber Heard comes to realize that whatever bad happens to her does not happen bad to everybody else. That everybody else can be completely fine when you make mistakes and you have to pay for those mistakes. And don't let Amber Heard or anybody else try to persuade you or make you think that you are now set back because of what happened bad to me is happening bad to you, and you're no longer allowed to speak out anymore. Or if you do speak out, all these bad things will happen to you. I wouldn't believe it in the slightest. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to put out. Apparently Time believes that the Me Too movement has not gone far enough, even though there's been plenty of cases of it going far enough. The reason so many women had to say Me Too is because of moments like this one. Survivors who came forward about the violence they have to endure and often blame instead of believed, harassed instead of supported. They are punished for sharing their stories and betrayed the very systems that are supposed to protect them. I don't know if Time is trying to put out, a statement saying that, hey, what Amber Heard is saying is true because what happened bad to her is happening bad to all people. Not really. Again, this is just the conclusion of one trial. There can be several other trials out there of several other bad incidents and bad people who did bad things and good people who did good things, and a jury or judge will decide who is right for those. Again, I don't think that this is as impactful as it might be. Now, I could be wrong, but if there's any women or men out there who have been actual victims before, do you honestly think what happened between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard in this U.S. trial, do you really think that that's going to impact you guys in the slightest, or any other people like you? I don't know. I've never really been a victim of that stuff before, so I don't know for sure, but from an outside point of view, I can give my perspective the best that I can, and I honestly don't think that actual victims will sit here and think, yeah, since Amber Heard did not get what she wanted, I'm no longer going to come out about something awful that happened to me. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it that way. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Talk down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think about it all. If I'm right, I'm right. Hit the like button if I'm right. Share this video around and get the conversation going about all of this. Make sure to like and comment and do all that stuff, and I will talk to you guys all next time. Peace.